Hello, I am Rama. Welcome to my channel Coding Crab. Today, let's explore how to change the properties of button using a code in AppLab. So before getting started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon below to get the further notifications of my videos. Now without any further delay, now let's get started. First, in Google Chrome, log into the code.org with your email ID. Then you will be navigated to this home screen. On the top right corner, you can see Create. Just click on this Create and select App Lab. This is how App Lab looks. And first, to build any app, we need to design the app. So above mobile screen, you can see design. Just click on that design. This is how design environment looks like. Let me explain you. This is a mobile simulator. This shows what you will see on your mobile screen when you run the app. And this is a design toolbox. All the app design components are here to drag and drop into the mobile screen whatever you are required. And if you don't want, drag and place back. And let me show you how we are going to design today. As I said you, we are going to learn how to change the properties of button. Now let's click button, drag and place inside the screen wherever you want. On the right side are the properties of the button. So this is the ID, identification name of the button and the text, whatever the matter there inside the button. So we are not going to do any changes in the properties today. We are going to change all the properties using a code. Now, to code, beside design there is a code option. Let's click on the code. Now, this is how coding environment looks like. This is a toolbox panel. All the codes here are in the form of blocks. And right side white space is called as a workspace. The area where you drag and put the codes, you can just click drag and put the codes. So computer reads codes from this area only. Then if you don't want the codes, click, drag and place back. Now as I said you, we are going to change the properties of button. So first, when we click a button. So when means in computer language it is on event. So because computer can't understand English, we have to convert our purpose in English to computer language. So our purpose is to change the properties of button. So to change the properties of button, we need to click the button. So let's click. For clicking, let's take on event, drag and place it here. On event means when in English language, when button is clicked. So to find the ID of the button, just place your cursor on the button. Then you can see ID is button 2. Let's click here, then select button. So on event button to click means when button 2 is clicked, computer should change. So today, as I said you, we are going to change the properties. First, let me show you how to change the background color of the button. Change means in coding language set. So let's scroll down. We are going to change the properties. So we are going to get set property. Scroll down. There is set property. Drag and place inside. When button 2 is clicked, computer should change property. Change means set. Set property. ID is button 2. What property we want to change, just click here and select background color. So whatever color you type here, that color will be changed. Now let it be red and let's check whether it is working or not. So come to the mobile screen. Below you can find run. When you click run, computer starts reading the instructions from the workspace and gives you output here. So when we click the button, only then it will change. So let's click on the button. What happened to the background color of button? It changed to red. Now, it's not only that we have to select the colors which are already there here. We can select our own colors by typing the name. Let me give purple. and let me click run and click button. Now let's select random colors. So let's scroll down. In the codes we can find RGB. Let's click, drag and place here. R means red, G is green, B is blue. Here first place represents the red color. Second place represents the green color. Third place represents the blue color. And the last place represents the transparency of the color, that is brightness of the color. So let's give a code. Let's go to math. In the toolbox, let's click on math and get this random number, drag and place on the first place. So each color will have 0 to 255 shades, total 256 shades. So let me give range as 0 and 255. So when you use random number, computer will select any random number and it will represent the color respective to that number. And let me keep remaining colors as 0. Let me run and show you. So each time you click the button, it is selecting different colors. Now let's change the brightness of the color. So brightness of the color ranges from 0 to 1. Now let me keep 1, you will get the darker shades of the color. Let me run. Can you see? Different colors. Now let me take combination of colors. So let's take the random number and place in the second place. Click, drag and place in the second place. Now let this be 0 to 55. And let me take one more random number, drag and place on the third place. Now computer selects a number from red, number from green, number from blue and gives the combination shade. Now let's see. When you click run, click button. These are the combination colors of all three colors. Now what's happening? Each time you click a button, there's a new color in the button. So we are coders, so we have to be smart enough. So what we will do, just with a one click, let it automatically change the colors. So for that, let's use a timer. In the toolbox, the third option is control. Let's click on control. There you will find time loop. So it will loop automatically after every few seconds. So let's click, drag and place inside on event. Time loop 1000. It will calculate time in milliseconds. So 1000 milliseconds is equals to 1 second. For every 1 second, time loop means it will loop. Loop means it will repeat the step for every 1000 milliseconds. So let me drag this and place inside. What happens? First, after it will select a color and display on the button. After 1 second, automatically color will be changed without any click. Now let's run and click the button. Can you observe this? After 1 second, the colors are automatically changing. That is with the help of this time loop. Now let me click reset and let's reduce the time from 1000 to 100 milliseconds. Now let's see what's happening when you reduce the time. When you click run button. Can you observe this? For every 100 milliseconds, the background colors of button are automatically changing. Now let's change the background color of screen as well. Let's go to UI control to change property. Background color is a property. So change property means set property. Click set property, drag and place. We need to change the background color of a screen. So change ID, let's select screen. Property, let's select background color. Again, let's select RGB. And let's get random number and place on the first place. Let me keep on the red. and I want brighter shades, so let me keep 1. And as I said you, each color will have 0 to 255 shades. Now with one click of a button, when you click a button, computer will change the background color of a button and background color of a screen. For every 100 milliseconds, the colors will be changing automatically. Now let's see how it works. Let's click run and click button. What's happening? Can you see it's like a disco colors? Yes. Now let's change the, as I said you, we are going to learn the properties, how to change the properties of button. So now let's change the text inside the button. First let me increase the time and let's go to UI controls, change the property. So get set property and let me keep outside the time loop. Now let's change button text. So text inside the button is button. Let's change that button to hello. Now let's run. Can you see here? The colors are changing with one click of a button and the text inside the button is also changed. Now let's change the font family of the button. So let's change set property, drag, place inside. Change button to property is font family. Now let's select Lucida. Now let's run button. Okay, so using this set property you can change all the properties of button as well all the properties of screen. Now let's change the font size of the button. So let's click set property, drag and place inside. Select the ID as button to, change button to font size. It's actually 14, so let me keep 30. Now let's run. Size have increased. Enjoyed? So you can just reduce the speed as well. Reduce the speed or increase the speed by changing the time. If you want to increase the speed of color changing, you need to reduce the time. So let me keep 10 milliseconds and let me run and click the button. It's like a disco lights. So this is how it happens. And after doing any project, just click rename, give a name for the project, save, share. You can just copy this link and share it through via WhatsApp or email. I hope you enjoyed this video. Happy coding, enjoy coding. Bye bye. See you in the next video with a new concept.